I'm going to show the new Phyrexia Life for Death deck. I was able to buy these decks from somebody off eBay for a very good price. They were all opened, they were all complete. And so here is Life for Death, which is what would be called today a Boros deck. White-red. It plays a lot on Phyrexia mana, which always is the same. You can either pay 2 life or 1 of that type, whatever it is. In this case, for Molten Steel Dragon, a 6/4/4, you can pay life for 2 of the mana, in which case you pay 4 life and it's a 4/4/4. But if you have some mountain, it would help, of course. Inquisitor Exarch is the smallest creature. There's only 1 of it in the deck, and it's a 2/2/2. And when it enters the battlefield, you choose 1. You gain 2 life, or target opponent loses 2 life. That seems useful off the top. Then Cathedral Membrane, one of these very beautiful artifact creature cards with Phyrexia mana from New Phyrexia, which I really like. It's a 2-drop 0/3. It's a defender. And when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield during combat, it deals 6 damage to each creature it blocked this combat. That sounds really good. 2 of Immolating Soul Eater. It's a 2/1/1 artifact creature, a hound. And then also it gets +1/+0 until end of turn with 1 Phyrexia mana of type red. Then you've got 2 lowly commons from Scars of Miradan. Kemba Skyguard, a 3/2/2 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life, which is always useful to gain a little life out of your small little white weenies. Then 3 of Porcelain Legionnaire, another beautiful card. It's a 3/3/1 with first strike. 2 of Blinding Soul Eater, and it's a 3/1/3, almost a defender, almost a wall, and it's a tapper. So if you tap it, you can tap target creature. That can be a really good technique to slow your opponent down. Then you've got a 4/4/3 vanilla red creature from Miradan Besieged. You've got 3/Panther. Very beautiful card also. It's a 5/4/2 with haste. So very good in a red aggro deck. Let me put it next to here so you can see it longer. Shattered Angel, we're getting into the heavier creatures. It's a 5/3/3 flyer. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may gain 3 life. That could be really useful, even though life gain is a very defensive way of playing Magic. Lumengrid Gargoyle is a 6/4/4 flyer. Uncommon artifact creature from Miradan Besieged. Don't think I have it. They'll put some cards from the core set of the time in these decks, and so here we have Solemn Offering from M11. Sorcery, destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 4 life for 3. Not bad. Core set has a lot of cards that are just generally useful. That's why it's a core set. Phyrexian Rebirth, very nice sorcery. 6-drop rare. Destroy all creatures, then put an XX colorless horror artifact creature target onto the battlefield, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. If you're playing a goblin deck and he or she has like 10 goblin creatures, token creatures, boy, this could be really, really nice to play. Marrow Shards, another beautiful Phyrexia mana card. It's an instant. Marrow Shard deals 1 damage to each attacking creature, and it's a 1-drop. Again, both of these cards, Phyrexian Rebirth and Marrow Shards, go very well together. Then a classic from the core set, Lightning Bolt, 3 damage to target creature or player as a 1-drop. It's clearly a staple card. Then Insight, another 1-drop instant. Target creature becomes red until end of turn and attacks its turn if able. That's interesting. Gut Shot, another great card. I remember getting hit by Gut Shot a lot when I was playing Standard when New Phyrexia was in. It deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Apostle's Blessing is a 2-drop. And target artifact or creature you control gains protection from artifacts or from the color of your choice until end of turn. Clearly a block card. White Sun's Passage, 2-drop, you gain 5 life. Couldn't be simpler than that. 2 Act of Aggression. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. This is a great card to turn one of your opponent's bombs against them. But it is a 5-drop. Now, of course, if you've got the life, it's no wonder that this deck is called Life for Death, because you could drop 4 life on this baby and it'll only cost you 3. Then you have Pacifism from the core set. Enchant creature, it cannot attack or block. Very efficient card from the core set, a 2-drop. Then an uncommon from Scars of Mirrodin, Golem's Heart. Whenever a player casts an artifact spell, you may gain 1 life. A little bit of a twist on Pristine Talisman, which is a heavier drop at 3, but you can add mana and you're be gaining 1 life every turn. I used to play this card a lot in some of my defensive cards deck. So you could say, well, you could say that because I'm mostly a casual player, effectively all of my cards are defensive. I'm usually trying to not get killed. Rage Extractor is a 5-drop artifact. Whenever you cast a spell with Phyrexia mana and its mana cost, Rage Extractor deals damage equal to that spell's converted mana cost to target creature or player. Definitely a block card or a card for that standard, but boy, that's really useful, even though it's a 5-drop.